Alrighty, what's up guys? Welcome back to the second episode of Road to Number 1. I'm SHINAKUMA level 2. We're gonna just jump right in here again. See what we can make happen.
On a global scale, who among the challengers will make it to the top?
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I've been fighting a little bit of a cold. That's okay.
Confirmed. Who will emerge a champion? Fight! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun. First hit has been recorded. Fear up there is
Alright.
no one could see that coming.
Nice. I saw that coming too.
Oh!
Poison players, they mainly want to just zone you out with their fireball game, but we don't got time for that.
The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two will emerge on top? Something big. For a major turn of events.
Oops.
Oh!
Alright, well, I didn't think I was going to stun her that quickly.
Akuma wins.
I opted for the Ultra 2 cancel.
Bask in the glory and adoration that comes to being declared the world's greatest fighter.
I feel like I'm dying.
East Asia, deserted temple. Fists will fly at this location.
She has the same amount of player points as she does battle points, almost, so she's winning every match.
Fight!
You gotta assume that it's just a new account, and she knows how to play.
This bout will determine who is the strongest once and for all.
Just gonna wait till she jumps at me.
What's next?
Drop that combo.
Your opponent's power to your advantage. Is this it? Is it the end? Incredible! I can't believe it! K.O. What will happen now? Fight! And with that, the fight is officially use your opponent's power to your advantage. Turn it all around.
Nice. You always gotta keep track of which characters, when they're dizzy, if they're still standing, or if they're like hunching over a little bit. Because if you do a raw Ultra 2, like right next to them, it could whiff. It won't whiff on all the big characters in the game, like T-Hawk, Sagat, Hugo's definitely, but normally when do you ever stun Hugo? You rarely see it.
Finish on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top? East Asia, deserted town. Destination confirmed.
Yeah, we challenged the same guy. So I just found out some interesting news. The land center that is over on, let's see, in Hernando County in Florida, they have a land center that just opened up in Spring Hill. And I just found out from the owner that they're having weekly Wednesday night fights. So it's just going to be like the NorCal stuff. So I'm going to see if I can at least go to a couple. Because they're hosting tournaments in my town for this game. And I'm like, oh man, it's going to be awesome. Because for one, you know, I would like to compete against other people when it comes to this game. I have no idea if I'm even good enough. But we'll see.
Incredible! I can't believe it!
Alright. Not really sure why he left, but shit happens, I guess.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it?
We got the wannabe Akuma player, Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu does a stupid amount of damage. More than Akuma, which is kind of surprising. He's almost at the point where he's the vanilla version of Akuma, but the only difference is he doesn't have roundhouse, demon flips, and the dive kick. He has his own version of a command dive kick, but could you imagine if Evil Ryu had a freaking demon flip palm? That would be insane.
I've never seen a combo that
Damn, I wanted that perfect. I wanted it. I'm not gonna lie.
And the battle continues. Fight! Hadouken! How long will this go on? The fight will continue up from now. This fighter is here. Incredible! I can't believe it! Look closely! It's now or never!
Good game. Still trying to grasp my head around how I'm able to do this on an Xbox controller. Oh, let me fill you guys in on what happened within the past week. So, I had a regular Microsoft Xbox controller, the black wired ones that you buy for like $32 or $39, depending if you go to Walmart or you go to Best Buy. And I don't know what it is about these controllers, but I just find that they're just amazing. Everything about them. The button response, the analog stick that I use, you know, the D-pad that I sometimes use for specific situations. The weight of it and the overall texture of the controller, just everything feels top-notch. So about 4 days ago, which I believe was last Friday. Today's Tuesday. I'm using my controller. I'm playing on an Xbox Live match. The fierce button, my right bumper, stopped working. I'm pushing the button, nothing's happening. So I'm like, uh-oh. And I was like, how can this be like already defective or broken? I just bought it. So now I'm using my girlfriend's Xbox controller, which is a pink rock candy. And it's, at first it was like, oh man, this shit is gonna be bad. And it's actually pretty good. It's very light. The plastic isn't the greatest, but yeah, I had to get used to it, of course. The analog stick, it's very loose. It's not as stiff as the black one. Oh, I messed that up. That was probably the best combo I could have done in that situation. I only had one EX bar, so I'm not gonna just waste it on an EX Shoryu. Alright, good game. I usually opt for heavy punch into EX Tatsus a lot. You'll see me do that a lot. That's because online matches, I tend to drop the one-frame links, depending on the connection. I could go for the heavy punch into light version Tatsu into heavy Shoryuken, but you know, if it's coming down to the wire and I'm about to, you know, I have like no health and I need a comeback, most of the time I'll opt for that instead of the Shoryu, because I don't want to drop my combo and then my opponent quick rises as I'm in the air and then I lose the match, because it happened to me a lot. And another thing that I like doing is when I use the EX Tatsu over Shoryuken, it's a corner carry. It'll launch them into the corner of the direction that you're facing if you use a heavy punch version. If you use the crouching medium punch and then you go into EX Tatsu, you'll launch them behind you. What I like doing is, if I have 2 EX bars, I'll do the EX Tatsu. As soon as they hit the ground, you hit EX Demon Flip and you opt for the grab, and then you throw them. Now all of a sudden you're in the corner. Your opponent's in the corner and you can do corner swing.
And there's the first hit. What's next? This is it. The fight begins. Anything can happen. There's no stopping this fighter.
That was actually a red fireball. I'm not really sure how.
I'm almost ready to call this one.
See, he went in that corner. Nice. That was my fault. If you want to learn how to fight Akuma,
pick up the pace. Fight!
There's a couple things you can like do. You can wait until the EX Tatsu, I'm not EX Tatsu, EX Demon Flip towards you, or just Demon Flip in general.
There is tangible. Your opponent's power to your defense.
All you gotta do is neutral jump and do like a move in the air. That's it. Because Akuma's demon flip moves, they're not active until the very apex of the jump. So Akuma's very, very vulnerable while doing demon flips. Good game to the Akuma player. I'm not live streaming right now, so it's gonna be very, very difficult to beat me because I have nothing constricting my internet. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start the next one. I'm gonna try to keep these at least 15 minutes long each, just so I don't bore the crap out of you guys. So you guys have a good day, and join me in the next video.